This is John Hagan. John is one of our agents here at Carolina Realty Advisors. John's been with us going on this is the end of his second year. We're here it's the end of July 2021, and starting August will be the beginning of his third year. So John,
third year in real estate.
Third year in real estate, yeah. So let's start at the beginning, okay?
Okay.
When you got your license, you interviewed and talked to a bunch of companies. You picked Carolina Realty Advisors. Why do you remember coming to pick us over the other companies?
I'd say primarily because I was looking for somebody who was going to help me achieve my goals,
okay.
Who was going to give me the training that I needed to get up to speed as quickly as possible and be as successful as I possibly could be in this industry. I wasn't looking to just survive. I was looking to thrive and to reach goals that I had set for myself, and I felt like this company was going to be able to provide that for me.
Okay, great. And so I remember when you first started, coming out of the chute, you know, within your second month, you went 10 for 10. And in our world, that means he had 10 appointments, and he converted all 10 of those into signed clients on an agency agreement, either a buyer agency or a listing agreement. And then within short order, I think you had like 15, 18 clients, and it was quick. I mean, it was probably within your first 3 or 4 months. Now, John's mom is a part-time, or was a part-time real estate agent at that time here in Charlotte. And tell us about that conversation with your mom.
Yeah, so she's been in real estate for most of my life, the last probably 20 years or so, part-time, like
Right.
you said. And so she'll do, 3 to 5 deals a year. And I know when I ended up towards the end of my first year, I told her she asked me how everything was going and, how things were doing as far as, my new job. And I remember telling her I was at the time I was around like 20 deals so far in the last 8 months or something like that. And she legitimately just didn't believe me at first.
I remember that.
She was like, "Oh, you mean like 20 people that you're working with?" And I was like, no. Like, I've closed 20 deals and I have another 10 that I'm working with.
Right.
So it was definitely eye-opening to see, the opportunity that you can have if you really work hard and persevere.
Right. And so in this calendar year so far, from January of 2021 to where we are today at the end of July, how have you done so far, and what's your forecast for the rest of the year?
So far it's been very strong. So right now, I guess, at the end of July, I'm going to be around $6.5 million in revenue for the year that I've closed so far. I've got another few deals that are in line to close, and then obviously I'll do a handful more that I don't even know about yet.
Right.
So I would assume that I'll probably reach somewhere in the neighborhood of 10 to 12 million for the year. Right.
So this is a guy who's in his second year, entering his third year, potentially going to have 10 to 12 million. Help us understand, how is that possible? Because most other agents out there, even if they've been doing this for 10, 15, 20 years, they're not doing 10 million in sales or 12 million in sales in a year. So what do you attribute that to?
I think it's really kind of a two-headed beast.
Okay.
I think one is just the time, the dedication, the focus on success and being the best that you can be. I mean, there's a certain level of hunger that you have to have if you want to reach sort of those upper echelons.
Yep, you gotta have the drive.
You gotta have the drive. The other thing too that's been really great for me, especially with coming right out of the gate, no experience in real estate, was the training that we do here.
Sales training.
The sales training, yeah. So, having that to kind of ramp up and learn and grow and get some experience and some understanding from people that have been doing this for 20 years at a high level helped me kind of get to that point as well, very quickly.
Yeah. So our sales training program is very unique. It's proprietary. There's nobody doing anything like what we do in the market. I created it from life experiences and from a couple other things that we pulled from. So it's been one of the backbones of our company. Aside from that, tell us about other things that if you were talking to somebody who was considering getting into real estate, or maybe they already have their license and they're thinking about making a move to a different firm, why would they want to come here?
I honestly think that the team camaraderie and the competition is a huge piece for me. I know it's not a fit for everybody, but for me it's a great fit because it pushes me to be better than my peers.
Right.
And if I'm failing to live up to the expectation my peers have set forth, then it makes me want to push myself even harder. So the competitive spirit it's a good group of people. We work really hard together and to reach common goals. Additionally, like I said, the training is phenomenal. For me, that was a huge piece to why I started here, was because I didn't want to take 3 to 5 years to ramp up to something. I wanted to do it in one.
Right, and you did.
And I did. And then I was, nominated for Rookie of the Year.
Right.
For the entire city.
Yeah, Rookie of the Year for the whole entire city of Charlotte, not just here in our company. And last year, John was co-agent of the year pretty quickly. So anyway, is there anything else you'd like to share with anybody out there?
Yeah, I'm a huge advocate for being here, obviously. I'm here for a reason. I'm seeing a lot of success. I think it's a good fit for anybody who has the drive, the hunger, the time to commit, and really wants to be some of the best in the industry. Truthfully, if you want to knock out 5-10 deals a year and just get by, maybe it's not a fit, and that's okay. But if you want to be the best, you got to work with the best, you got to learn from the best, and you got to push yourself to be the best. And this is a great place to do it.
Thank you. There you go. All right. Thanks
So,
for your time.